So we're down at turn 3. This is one of the points that we're going to find interesting come the racing Sunday on the first lap. It's a short dash to turn 1. They're going to pick up some nice slipstreams down this long straight into turn 3. We've saw a lot of cars running on this runoff area. It's the first time they're going to get to brake on the inside, so when they're battling with each other, how do you judge your braking distance? Don't run into the guy in front. As we get into the apex, you really get a sense of how much this street track starts to tighten up. From here on in, it only gets tighter. So we're in the most iconic part of the city here, the narrowest point on the F1 calendar. Uphill, it just shows you really how tight it is, how these cars have to get through here. It's not a case of the racing line, it's a case of survival. Get the car through here, get as close to the walls as you can, carry as much speed as you can, be nice and committed to the curbs. As you wind your way up through this hill, the track really starts to open up again, and then you can make another challenge on the car in front. So we find yourself at a nice open part of the lap, a nice uphill left-hander, and you arrive here. Turn 15, probably one of the most significant corners at the end of the lap. It's off camber downhill, another tricky braking zone. We've seen a lot of cars have issues.
Dear, oh dear, Sergio Perez.
If you get close to the guy in front, it's a nice drag down into turn 16. From turn 16, it's all about flat out. If you're the guy pressuring, you're going to make a move into turn 1 and follow the cars closely. It's a key point in the lap. Balance of the car, it's all about getting the feedback and equally running as close to these walls as you can. Something very different about Baku. The pit lane's at the end of the straight. Cars arriving at 320 kph even without DRS and within range of each other. They can actually race through this chicane. They can use all the room they've got. It's like entering the streets of Monaco again. Back into it, how close will they get? From there on in, a dash to the timing line. Now obviously they want to optimise as much as possible. They want to make the pit time loss as little as possible. It's easy enough to make a second up here if you're brave on the brakes. Now the tyres are obviously going to be hot at the end of the stint, grained. It's all about optimising. Practice makes perfect.